Hi everybody. It is Thursday morning and raining here. It's been raining the past couple days, but I have no babies with me today, and I did not get a chance to do Theme Thursday. We've been kind of running around almost every day this week. We had something to do. Monday night did we have Monday night? I don't know. Once the day's over, I kind of like wash it away. We did have something going on Monday night. I don't recall what it is now, but Tuesday night, we took Kix over to the groomers to get him shaved for the summer. So if you can imagine a very fluffy, furry Pomeranian going down to like probably the length of poodle hair. Yeah. He is the cutest little thing ever. I mean, I love his long hair, but we want to take him camping, and, you know, the woods are polluted with ticks and stuff, and we would never, ever know if he had a tick or anything like that if we took him in the woods. So it was kind of a necessity thing, but also, you know, we're thinking less hair, cooler, although I've been reading that is really not the case with dogs, especially Pomeranians. They, you know, dogs cool themselves by panting and other means, but, I don't know, I guess in our head we think like less hair is cooler, but anyway, he looks adorable. I'll have to show him to you. He is just precious. If you follow me on Facebook, I have a picture of him there. I also have pictures of him on Instagram too. So you can see him in either platform. He's just adorable. I don't know. I just can't. And he's like half the size he was. It's just amazing. All that hair. So. But prom is this weekend. So we're gearing up for that, and, you know, trying to get everything around, and we got the hair appointment and the nails appointment set. That is going to happen on the day of prom, so Callie won't have to worry too much. I mean, she will have to kind of be careful throughout the day. Gotta move. My arm is getting... So throughout the day, she'll have to be careful with her hair, especially. Her nails, I don't think she'll have too many problems with. But I brought the dress and shoes home from my mother's house, and it's now hanging in our house. My mom is doing some alterations to it, and all of that has been done. We just didn't pick it up. So today I'm going to a kind of a vendor show, and it's all about a particular event. It's mainly one vendor, and it's going to be at a arena on campus, and it's kind of like you go there and you can see for yourself what certain products look like, how big they are, stuff like that. So as in the position I'm in, actually, it doesn't matter if I'm in the role I'm in, different folks are given this particular assignment. But as someone that purchases things for our library, it's a good idea to go to vendor shows once in a while to see like what they have. You might learn about things that they do have that you had no idea existed in their catalog or anything. So yeah, I think it'll be fun. We're only going to be there for about, I think, 2 hours, so it's going to be short. We'll stay longer if we feel the need to, but because I think it's all day, and we weren't gonna spend all day there, because, you know, there's only so much of that you can do and see. But I think it'll be cool. And there's like raffles you can enter into and stuff like that. So we might win something like a basket of office supplies or something like that. You know, it'd be fun. So a coworker and I are going. She invited me to it, actually. I didn't know nothing about it. She's like, do you want to go to this with me? And I said, sure. You know, as long as my calendar's clear, let's go. And everything. So I don't know if I told you guys this, but I have lost a full-time employee, so we are short-staffed right now. In fact, I have a young lady opening the library this morning, so I'm trying to get myself there so that I can make sure that, you know, she has some support, because this is her first time opening, and I could tell by her, like, she kept saying, oh, I'll be okay, but you could just tell by the tone of her voice and the way she was, kind of facial expressions, that she was unsure. So I just thought, okay, I'll just make myself get out of bed earlier in the morning, because I haven't been doing that. I've been really lax lately and going in later, because I have someone that is very dependable that comes in and opens every day, and I've kind of run with that and been like, okay, and I can be lazy and come in later. But you know, coming in later has its own consequences. I have to stay later in order to keep my hours up to, you know, hour, which that's never a problem. I always work way more than I'm supposed to anyway, so that's not an issue. But anyway, I'm hoping to get there. I should get there in time. I won't get there on time if I have to park and walk down to my office. So I'm going to drive straight to the building and just kind of hang out there until she opens and feels comfortable, and then I'll go park my car. Because I have a feeling that I'm not going to have time to park and then walk down. Just about 10 minutes walk from my car to the building. So it's a commute. A commute on top of a commute. So, sorry I can't participate in Theme Thursday, which is a shame, because I have all of my summer stuff in my dresser. No, I didn't get prepared. This is from last summer. I never put the stuff away. I know. I don't know what to say. I just don't get to things anymore. In fact, I would honestly like to trim down my clothing collection to a point where maybe I don't have bins that I put clothes in for seasons. Maybe everything actually fits in the dresser and that is it. I don't know if that's humanly possible, because I have an obsession with, when I see a cute outfit, I end up buying it. I try not to go shopping very often, because if I don't go shopping, I'm not tempted to buy. That's kind of my my remedy to keep myself under control. So, but yeah, I'm in serious need of cleaning out my stuff. And I don't know what I want to do with it. I don't know if I want to try and sell it, donate it. I don't know. I don't know anybody having babies, except for there's one girl at work, and she's having a boy. And I think I have way more girl clothes than I have boy clothes, just because. So, yeah. Anyway, I guess I know a couple people in the community that are, at least one in particular, that her family member's having a girl. But anyway, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with all these clothes. I'm sure a lot of you have the same problem and have gone through and you have to clean out. My ultimate goal was, if I were going to paint babies, I would just, you know, go through my clothes that way, and I would send clothes with the dolls that I paint. Well, I've only ever painted 2 dolls. One was a first go around, I was going in it pretty blind. I had kind of a little idea, and she turned out okay. I wasn't happy with her hair that I painted on her. And the second one I had so much trouble with the paint cracking and all that. I mean, I showed you guys a video of that. But I was happy with the hair. I thought the hair painting was way better the second time than the first time. That's usually how the natural progression is supposed to go. You know, you're supposed to have a lower quality and get better as time goes on. But now I've taken a master class on painting, and well, I'm actually not quite finished with it. I have a few more to go, a few more modules to go, and I'm hoping that that's going to open up some things for me. I have no idea when I'll get started or any of that stuff, but I'm excited to do it. I think it'll be great. I think it'll be fun to do that kind of work. It'll definitely be a major difference from, you know, painting on wood or canvas or some, you know, those types of things that I'm used to painting on. And I still enjoy doing that. I enjoy drawing and stuff like that. So if I end up not being as good at reborning dolls as I hope to be, and I'm not one to give up, you know, right away. I usually, you know, give it a good while, good long months, or, you know, maybe even a year or so before I would throw in the towel and say, okay, I don't think this is for me. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I start. I'm kind of not sure when that day will come, but I think it'll be interesting to get started. A lot of you already paint, and you've been painting, or you just started not too long ago, so you have an idea of what I'm going through in a way, the thought process and all of that stuff. I do have a background in art, but not that kind of art. I don't have, like, I did more two-dimensional things for the most part, and this is like obviously three-dimensional type. Well, you're painting on three-dimensional. But it's different. It's a different style altogether. So, you know, some artists that are artists aren't art. They're not good at every medium of art. So I'm not expecting the fact that I have a background in art for me to be like the next, you know, big name or anything like that. Because who knows? But I'm excited for the doll show that's coming up at the end of June. I know we're a little ways away, but I'm getting excited more and more for that. Still struggling on whether I'm going to bring a doll with me or not. The whole aspect of taking a doll with you, it's not so bad when you're driving. In fact, when I drive places, I can fill my car with dolls and I wouldn't care. Yeah, it's like just not a big deal. But when you're traveling on a plane or a train or bus or whatever, you have to pay extra for extra bags and extra stuff. So, and me, I'm not willing to pay extra to take a stroller. So right there knocks out my ability to have the doll in something. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll get one of those carrier things, you know, they strap onto yourself. And I'm going to be in Florida, so it's going to be hot. And I'm thinking, ugh, to have this thing strapped to me. I know. I'm just like, I don't know. And then carrying it is the same thing. It's still on. It's still, you're holding it, and again, you're getting hot and sweaty. I'm sure the conference center will be air conditioned, so that might not really be an issue. But if I go outside or go anywhere, there's also the issue of the nerve-wracking problem of, like, when I'm in the hotel room and I want to go somewhere, like, say people offer to take a car and we go out to eat or something like that. I don't know, I'm just making guesses here. I probably wouldn't feel comfortable leaving the baby in the hotel, and I don't want to drag it around with me. So there's just all those things. Like, I have so many more reasons not to take one than I do to take one. And that's usually a lot of times my deciding factor. But I feel like, there's a portion of me that'll be like, I'll be kind of left out in a way because I won't have a baby with me. My mom is absolutely in love with William, so she would want me to take him if, she said if she had a choice. She said her Judith. She loves Judith too. Judith is heavy. She's very heavy. I mean, not very heavy. She's heavy to a lot of people. To me, she's perfect. But William is a lot lighter. I did not weight him as heavy. In fact, I, at some point, will probably add more weight to him, but I just haven't yet. And, but yeah, my mother just loves him. And I do too, but I love all of my babies. So yeah, I don't know. I'm still chewing it over. Some of you that are going, I'm curious to know if you're having the same struggle, or is it no question you're taking one, or you're definitely not taking one. Like, I'm just curious about what your thoughts are. I know, like, there's a interest and desire to see other people's work. So, like, bringing dolls with you is a way to do that. Like, it's walking advertisement for an artist that has done, the work. Or if you've done your own work and you want to show it off, it's a perfect avenue for that. If you're not a vendor, you're not in the show. So, I don't know. We shall see. The easiest one for me to take is Mia, because she's tiny. She's easy to carry around. I've been told that this show is going to be more geared towards silicone anyway, and Mia is my only silicone that I have right now. I was interested in a silicone that someone has up for sale, and I don't know if that's going to work out. It's looking like maybe not, which is, it's okay. I want to make sure that I am choosing the right doll for me in the future. I've gotten a lot of silicones over the years that I liked them at first because they were new, and the newness wore off, and all of a sudden I just let them lay around and didn't do anything with them. Mia is the only one that I've had in my collection for a while that I still do a lot with. I don't always film it because she's tiny and it's hard to see what I'm doing with her, because my hands are like about as big as her because she's so little. So, it's just, plus I do a lot of dolly time off camera as well as on, so I hold them when I watch TV and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'd be interested to hear what you guys are doing. Those of you that are going to the doll show, and I'm talking about the International Doll and Teddy Bear Show that's going to be held in Orlando, Florida. So if you're going to that end of June, yeah, give me your thoughts on taking a doll, not taking a doll. Are you still undecided like me? I don't know. I think ultimately, it's really hard to leave them behind. It is. I will say that too. Especially when you're going to a place where everyone you're going to meet there is pretty much everyone you're going to meet there is going to have a doll with them. Or they're going to be buying a doll and they'll have that with them. I don't really have any intentions of buying, but you know how that goes. I didn't have intentions of buying anything at the doll show I went to in New Jersey, and we came home with little Jacob, and you guys remember that. So, yeah, that's just how it goes. So, alright everyone, I'm going to let you go. It's been a whirlwind week, and I hope everyone's having a good one, and everything. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend coming up, and have a great rest of your day. Alright guys, see you later.